In this video, you're going to be receiving the Euro 2024 predictions. We're talking about 250 odds. They're going to be amazing. They're going to be winning. They're going to be cashing out. I took my time. I ensured that every selection I am to include in this video, or every selection I have included in this bet slip, is amazing, is perfect, and is 99% accurate. There are a total of 25 games you're going to be talking about in this video, and there are also going to be a few Copa America bonus games, and there's going to be a bonus 9 odds for those of you who are looking for, let me say, a simplified odd, right? Now, the only disappointment, the only disadvantage of watching this video at the moment is instead of 250, you're going to be getting 204 odds. Why? Because I told you yesterday you're supposed to vote and deliver 1,250 votes, but it took you 48 hours to deliver the 1,250 votes supporting me to share the 250 odds. Now that is why you are getting it when the odds have dropped. That is why you are getting it when the odds have reduced. But you're still in a better position because there's somebody who's going to be watching it on day 10 when you are still on the verge of winning. And the odds at that very moment will be 20 odds, 10 odds, 15 odds. So count yourself lucky. And because you're a lucky individual, I want you to ensure that your friends are also among the lucky ones. After watching the video, click the share button, share them the video. After watching the video, click the like button. It's going to help with the YouTube algorithm so that YouTube recommends this video to those who have not discovered the amazing, incredible, must-better betting tips YouTube channel. All right? Now let us get started. Enough of the preaching. Belgium vs Slovakia, over 1.5 goals, 1.23 odds. That is the first game. Then we have Austria coming up against France, over 1.5 goals, 1.21 odds. Germany coming up against Hungary, over 1.5 odds. Okay, over 1.5 goals, the odd is 1.159, right? Then Georgia coming up against Portugal, we're talking about over 1.5 goals. Czech Republic coming up against Turkey, we're talking about over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.28. You're going to excuse me, guys. There are a lot of, let me say, this video is basically, or this bet slip is basically consisting of plenty over 1.5 goals, which is, of course, so far it has proven to be valuable because at the time of recording this video, I'm recording this game when 3 matches have played and all of them have delivered over 1.5 goals, which means that my analysis and my prognosis of the Euro 2024 is way much accurate, and that is another reason why you're supposed to like and take the video seriously. We proceed. We're talking about Ukraine coming up against Belgium, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.26. England coming up against Slovenia, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.22. Netherlands coming up against Austria, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.23. Then we have France playing against Poland, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.188, all right? And then Albania vs Spain, we're talking about over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.21, right? And then we have Switzerland playing against Germany. In the Switzerland vs Germany game, we're talking about over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.25. And then we're going to be having Scotland playing Hungary. Scotland. Okay, it's Scotland. Scotland playing Hungary, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.31. Belgium coming up against Romania. We bet on over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.23. Turkey playing Portugal, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.21. Netherlands playing France, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.25. Poland playing Austria, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.28. And then we're going to be having our first Copa America game included in this bet slip. That is going to be USA coming up against Bolivia. We bet on over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.172. Then Brazil playing Costa Rica, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.14. Now, proceeding, we're going to be having, once again, a game from Copa America, that is Uruguay versus Bolivia. We bet on over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.138, all right? Now, back to Copa America, we're going to be having a few back to Euro 2024. Poland playing Netherlands, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.31. Serbia playing England, over 1. Okay, no, stop it. There's no over 1.5 goals. Serbia versus England. England to win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.188. Then Portugal versus Czech Republic. We're talking about Portugal victory. The odd is 1.561. I expect Portugal to begin it on a perfect note, right? Then we have Uruguay versus Panama. Uruguay to win. The odd is 1.321. Argentina versus Canada. Argentina to win. The odd is 1.312. And finally, Romania versus Ukraine. Ukraine to win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.269. Now, to those of you who are lucky enough to be having a booking code, or those of you who are lucky enough to be having a 1xBet account, there's going to be a booking code, and I'm going to share it. Okay, it's going to be featured somewhere in the screen. You only need to go through the comment section, get yourself the link, subscribe. No, you're not subscribing to 1xBet. You register on 1xBet, then load the 1xBet account, and after that, you're going to be in a position to bet and stake on the COPA AMERICA Games, right? Awesome, incredible. Now, the booking code we're talking about is going to be the following. We're having some messed up internet over here, guys. This is so much messed up, right? Yeah, as I load it, guys, ensure you are liking the video, subscribing if you've not done that. It's very much important. I'm trying to load the second bet slip for you. In the second bet slip, as I mentioned, we're having a bonus consisting majorly of Copa America Games. Brazil playing against Costa Rica over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.114. Now, in case you realize there is a repetition of a game in the very first bet slip and the second bet slip, I want you to avoid repeating the same betting outcome in multiple betting accounts or in multiple betting slips, because it's going to make you lose. If there's one single mistake, you'll be losing across. So don't repeat. Do not bet on the same outcome in more than one bet slip. No matter how sure you think the game is, no matter how sure you think the betting outcome is, please desist from that and please stick to one betting market, okay? If you want to bet on, for example, let's say it's Portugal winning, don't go ahead including Portugal winning in all your bet slips, all right? The next game is going to be Spain playing Italy over 1.5 goals, 1.33 odds. Paraguay playing Brazil over 1. Okay, no. It's Brazil to win. The odd is 1.374. USA versus Bolivia. USA to win. The odd is 1.191. Uruguay versus Panama. Uruguay to win. The odd is 1.321. For example, this is a game I think I've mentioned it somewhere. You know, I've personally staked on multiple selections, and it's now a bit confusing to keep tabs, but ensure you take that out. Then you have Colombia playing Paraguay. Colombia to win or a draw to occur. The odd is 1.18. Denmark versus England. We're talking about England over 0.5 goals. The odd is 1.147. Netherlands coming up against France. We're talking about France over 0.5 goals. The odd is 1.18. Turkey playing Portugal. That is Portugal over 0.5 goals. The odd is 1.12. Portugal versus Czech Republic over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.23. Germany playing Hungary over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.164. And finally, Ecuador playing Venezuela, in which you bet on Ecuador win or a draw to occur. I will give you the booking code straight away to those of you who are lucky enough to be using 1xBet account. The booking code is Y28MV. If you don't have a 1xBet account, there's a link in the video description. Check it out and ensure that you register and stake on the 1xBet matches right away, guys. So it's very much important that you stick around. And of course, check back tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm going to be sharing you day 3, day 4, day 5 of Euro predictions, every single game, giving you my selections, my opinions, and outcomes. We still have plenty matches to go, so don't give up yet. It's going to be interesting, and I'm way much sure that if you are to select a few games, re-edit this bet slip, and of course, stake intelligently, you're going to be in a position to cash out immaculate, amazing, massive amounts of money.